Alright, guys. Now we have to start Act 2. And how we do that is a very good question. Wait until the following day. Alright. We had a good night's sleep. And now we wake up.
You've been standing for 10 hours.
Well, that's okay. Are there beds and stuff where you could, like, change the time that way?
No. What do you think? This is Minecraft?
I don't know. I was just wondering. You never know. Hey, what are you doing? Oh no! Their mom died? Oh boy. Well, that's not good. Oh wait, I need my primo gems.
Remembers an hour later.
Oh god. Guys, this is why you guys love me though, right?
No comment.
No comment? That's not nice. You're supposed to love me. They don't need to. Unconditionally.
Alright, skip this lady, walk around the back.
Ooh. Hello?
We hit the jackpot, boys.
Oh, did we just rob the bank?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
200,000 more.
Is that gonna get me in trouble?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? You
Well,
know?
then why didn't you?
I don't know, just robbing the bank, would that get anybody in trouble? That's the real question.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I don't consider child a friend! That's not nice! I consider him a friend! Okay, I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals.
That's true.
Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will.
The Tsaritsa.
But back to the matter at hand.
That's the name of
Child tells me that he has upheld his end
the
of your
Liyue
agreement.
Archon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the thing about him helping us find a god?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate.
Well, that's good at least.
Their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this.
Cool.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries.
Wow, look at Paimon's cloak, guys.
Clear winner.
That was just really nice there for a second.
The restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue kiosk, which is don't talk to Paimon.
Aw, poor Paimon.
Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
All right. All right, let's talk to you.
Aha, you made it.
Uh-huh. We'd never leave you
I
hanging.
found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery.
Oh my god, is it Albedo? I'll cry. Wait, no. Albedo's from Mondstadt.
Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is.
But,
I'll introduce
on the other hand,
I took the liberty of setting up a
he
business
is Geo-related.
Liyue a custom.
It could be Xingqiu though, because Xingqiu, like, it wouldn't let me do the quest because he was involved in it or something. But yeah, he wasn't.
That wasn't. It wasn't him that was in that quest. It was somebody else.
Oh.
Mr. Zhongli.
Oh, I know Zhongli.
Do you?
I mean, I know that you know Zhongli.
How does me knowing who he is mean that you know?
I know that you have him. Like, I've seen him before.
You're gonna like this guy for obvious reasons. This is how you know him. Hold on.
I like his voice.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Oh boy.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you.
Oh, this is
I
weird.
have heard tell of you from
This is
Mondstadt.
weird.
It's gonna take some time.
I don't think I... Hold on, just pause everything.
Some kind of business involved.
For you, that's Hawkmoth, that's Shido,
I don't think
And
I
now-
can love this man. I don't
and now Zhongli.
I have only heard this man play old, villainous bald men. And I don't think that, like, Hawkmoth, like, and she, like, anyways. Well, I think that's a big turnoff already.
It is as you have guessed.
Like, I would have liked a deeper guy's
The
voice,
Wangsheng Funeral
but...
Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
I just want to throw it out there that I think it's really weird that the Fatui work
Did you think he
closely
was
with
some
the
sort of
Wang
hired
Shen
killer?
funeral parlor.
The
Oh,
Fatui
I mean,
calls
yeah,
such
it's like the
business.
mafia.
The Wangsheng funeral
Them
parlor
body
does
bags,
not
though.
Yeah.
deal in such business.
Like, I like the deepness of his voice. That's what I'm saying. I like the deepness of his voice, but I
But it
don't...
doesn't match the youthfulness of his appearance.
No. Because he sounds like old man Hawkmoth, basically. That's what I mean. I don't want it to be any deeper. I just wish it was a different voice actor that I don't already associate with old men.
Well, they
That's
are
what I'm
still-
saying.
I shouldn't say
You
too
know,
much.
I like
Anyways,
the
I'd like to
deepness
meet
of his
Mr. Zhongli
voice,
because
but I don't like the Hawkmoth part.
Can bring you to see Rex
You know?
Lapis' vessel.
Oh, damn, okay.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Liyue Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Okay.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia.
Millennia? Oh,
This is
wait.
the inexorable
Okay.
trend.
I thought he said that like he's been here.
You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending.
Oh, this second
and
act,
the
I
time
just
of
remembered.
mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's
Sure.
last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis' vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting
Well,
will you be
then we
able
have
to
no
see
other
the form of
choice.
Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
but yeah. I don't know.
Bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Oh, well,
You
yeah,
can
it
go if you
did.
want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And
Aw.
get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here?
Hey!
around you?
Venti was there, okay?
I mean, he was sleeping for a hot
I
minute.
see. So you're that sort of person.
Oh, damn.
Not a bad.
The judgment.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years.
Yeah, I'll try Japanese next time.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Calxiyn. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Calxiyn has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of...
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
I neither know nor do I
Indeed.
wish to know.
Oh, boy.
As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
Maybe he's planted something on us.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to...
Wow, so I can just get, like, unlimited money?
Wow.
Well then.
Oh, look at Paimon. Perked up her ears.
The first step in our
All she cares about.
preparations shall be to obtain
Money
some
and food.
prize Noctilucus jade.
What's his vision, Arnold? Geo?
Zhongli? Yeah. Bagamora. Funds provided by Child. Yeah, that's his blood money right there.
Go, Barbara, go!
Get ready for a lesson in economics.
Mystery, my good friends.
Oh.
Would you like to try your luck betting?
Oh.
Your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows?
Oh, wait, he's with us? I didn't realize that.
Betting?
Ha, look at him. He has his arms crossed. He's like, oh, man, we're getting scammed.
What was it again?
Noctilucus jade.
Okay, if he's with us this entire time, I'll switch him. I didn't know that. I thought he left.
Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies.
Aw, damn. He was gonna scam us because he thought we were a tourist. Oh, my God.
I think the Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
I kind of like this guy.
With such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty.
Aw.
Not like the ones you usually dig up. But Adam...
I like the height difference between them.
Go?
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Ha! That's funny.
You act with such panache, good sir.
Panache.
I always knew you were not a man of ordinary
I love how his vision is just on his ass. Like, why can't he
that's the
sit
point.
on it and break it?
They want characters, they want players to just stare at his ass.
Oh my god.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy...
Oh, Mora.
Ah! He just wants more money from Child! Oh boy.
I suppose I overlooked this.
Damn.
particular aspect
He's just
of
like,
the
money? What's that?
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
Because he, you know.
If one must always consider Mora before acting. then
Wow,
all
this man
things
really just said,
find Mora.
like...
Money's the social construct.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Right?
What?
Sounds like he's loaded.
Loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting.
Damn, that's so funny.
No need to waver.
Don't worry, guys. He invested in GameStop.
I have ways of working around.
Damn,
my
it finally paid
limitations.
off.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucus jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucus jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par.
Is that so?
If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was
Oh,
poor.
I see.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true
All right, tell us. Give us a secret.
Fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade. These are all the
Okay.
Noctilucus jade.
So I don't get it. I don't understand.
And so its brightness is the important thing.
Oh.
It
He's
is
spitting some
So it has to
economics.
be how bright it
Jade
is?
of excellent quality would have superior power.
Oh, I see.
In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under
Oh,
high
okay.
temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the
Damn.
jade
So I have to set them all on fire and see how which one burns brightest.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to...
Oh, never say never, Paimon.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Ha! Then I'm not buying shit! Oh,
Come now,
man.
my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all
okay.
three. I'll
I
take
could have
it
just
to
asked for
the
that.
boss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove
Ha!
that it is
Uh-oh,
good
what if
jade,
it's not
we
good
will not
jade?
take a loss.
It's all bad jade?
Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker.
Damn.
These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous.
Oh, this poor guy.
You may
He's
as
just
well.
trying to do his job.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf.
Okay.
Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
If you say so.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we
Oh,
can use high
cool.
heat to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
I really like his character. His character is kind of interesting.
This out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
Yeah, Zhongli's great.
As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not
And you just
do.
started Act 2, so
It
there's
is
a lot more
place
to it.
where people come and
Damn.
go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the diner.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, so you gotta go to Mondstadt. I was actually very surprised by this.
Okay.
Going
Wow,
to-
we're taking
going
him
to
to
Mondstadt.
Mondstadt?
Yeah. Well, just because, like, you're in Liyue, but you have to go to Mondstadt for something, which was pretty insane. You're in the options. Oh, you're changing.
Alright, there we go. Oh wow, Paimon's less annoying. Well, where is he? And what about the water part of this?
You gotta boil it.
I know, but it said we'll counteract it using, oh, like the water that's already in the pot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, you're going in. There you go. This is very important.
Yeah, it's the middle one.
third one.
All right, sir. Oh, wait. How do we know whether it was a second, third?
I told you to pay attention right there.
But, like, because I just counted, like, oh, it was the middle one. But how do we know whether that was the first one? Which one is it, Arnold?
Give me a second.
Don't do this to me.
It's pretty much the third one. Return. Yeah, give him the last. Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Good grief, guys! Don't bully me.
Paimon remembers. Oh boy.
3番のヨドマリ石を1箱もらうぞ。
かしこまりました。ところで、単なる好奇心ですが、お客さんはどうしてこれほど上質なヨドマリ石を必要とされているんですか？
なあ、別に言っても支障はないから構わん。操船儀式の器具を作るためだ。
操船
Yeah, I like his voice in the Japanese, but...
But what? Go on.
I don't know, nothing, like, but nothing.
Alright, hey, I'm just asking. You said but.
信じられません。言い伝えによると、200年前に元王帝君が城南を巡った際、道に迷ったことがもう過去のことですが。
Aww, he's gonna sell it at half the price. You don't need to do that. He has mad money.
Nah, you could do that. I can save money.
Aww. So he's doing it to, like, honor the god. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, they're basically like, oh, the god died, let's do a party ceremony.
But I'm saying, like, this man is respecting the fact that it's for the parting ceremony.
I mean, when you think about it, like, Rex Lapis ruled for thousands of years, and the whole rite of dissension was his way of coming down, bestowing, like, okay, this is how the next year is gonna go economically, and then as long as people adhered to it, they'd be alright. So, the god was always involved in their business.
Wow, he didn't bring any money. I mean, we have money.
That's the funniest thing about Zhongli. He's just like, wait, I need money for that? Yeah, child's loaded. We're good.
Yeah, I like the Japanese voices. I like Paimon's voice a little better. Like, but I don't know. I'm nostalgic for the English voice, I guess. Like for Paimon and... Anyway, that was fun.
Why are you switching back?
Well, I don't know, because I heard it and I'm good.
Oh, so you're content with hearing him in English?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I see. Uh-oh.
Hey, you're following in your boyfriend's footsteps. That's literally how I kill Razor once a day.
Oh my god. That...
I run and I jump, and before I know it, my stamina's gone, and then I just jump into a lake and I die.
Don't laugh
we never mean to kill our characters, you know?
No.
We can leave the jade here.
Oh wait, never mind. I can't have this.
For a jewelsmith to shake
the spicy
implements.
Why?
Have crab meat in them.
Aw.
And yeah, it wasn't spicy tuna. It was spicy California rolls.
Oh, I love California roll.
So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration,
guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Oh, they do Pog!
Arnold, we're in a cutscene!
And have begun making preparations.
And you're just talking about your food!
That's right. The Liyue Archon have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, Should suspects like us really be at the crime scene?
Damn.
We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne...
Huh, that's true. Maybe they found who did it.
Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Yeah, still feels odd. You know, this doesn't feel right. Arnold is your Paimon? Aw, that's so cute.
Add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow.
So what does that mean, though?
Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
That's a good question.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives.
Damn, so everyone has ulterior
A
motives.
little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Wow.
I have interior
Where the god
motives.
of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted.
Oh, like we actually have to, like, crush up some flowers? Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous...
Oh, well, I have lots of those.
Often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
Well, that's great.
Time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Who is the merchant? Oh, maybe it's that shady guy that's under the bridge. Oh, yep. Look at that.
Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The good kind?
The great kind.
Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start.
Damn. See, he knows.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants.
Oh, wow, that's not nice.
Any further attempts to contribute? I'm sorry.
Ah, now he recognizes me. Oh my god, I can't believe this man just called me a servant.
I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now,
yeah, you better not.
Please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens.
Yeah, he knows a lot about this.
Of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast,
I have no idea what this all means, though.
It thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal. And when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli,
I'll take them all, boss.
Okay, well, we'll take them all.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodic
Okay,
voice.
yeah.
The same logic applies
Opera
when
tickets,
purchasing
though.
a bird.
He's very
The
cultured.
flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven.
It's okay, he was just talking about the flowers. Oh, man.
Between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated
Yeah, this is literally just like the Noctiluce's jade you just did, but with flowers.
Yeah.
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do
did you guys see that?
the last detail.
The lighting just like majorly changed.
A question.
Oh yeah, that's like in-game stuff.
Do you have any more on you?
Aw, here we go again.
If I may interject,
Oh, are all of these men giving us something for half price? Aw, even the shady guy. That's really nice.
Well, why didn't you say
Aww.
so? I heard the awful news about it would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to grow.
Aw, they're free! This guy's giving us for free. The other guy was only half price.
I would be nobody if not for Rex Lap.
Aw, that's so nice.
I'm just gonna pocket all the money of childs that we don't spend.
so much folklore
Aww.
revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local business.
Damn.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us.
I wonder if it is. I don't know.
What?
You were the one who forgot
Like, if the deity came around here, I wonder if it is like Zhao or Xiao, I guess I should say, or I mean, I guess it can't be Xingqiu.
Ideally, with the help of an expert.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
you're really gonna like this one.
None of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially.
Okay.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice smelling ladies.
Oh, well that's nice.
Who likes this job?
I will wait for you near the statue of.
All right.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Damn.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. I wish, but.
Wow. Just wow.
Oh, why didn't you?
Because I don't know. I feel like that would be rude.
Do I look like the kind of
rude? That's a compliment.
to you?
Whoa.
You smell nice. Wow, that's rude.
The kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not?
Is perfume for like
Now that you mention it.
Sexy lady? Like I don't know what she was implying. Like I'm not one of those girls that wears perfume.
Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
Damn.
If you want to know about Perfume, try talking to Chirine.
I guess she's more of like a tomboy.
Remember, she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon.
But yeah, I don't know. She was just like, I'm one of those girls. Like, what was that about? All right.
Hello. How may I help?
I don't remember the fortune teller. That was a weird thing to say. Like, oh, the fortune teller, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Perfume? I rarely think to
Yeah,
use it.
I guess the
Let
game
alone about
expects
how to
you to
make
have
it myself.
interacted with people by
That
this
said,
point,
some of
so
the cosmetics I
they make
use
some
are-
forced
since I usually
comments
sit at
like
my
that.
stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague.
Yeah, lusty
Lusty
sailors.
sailors
Oh,
catch a
boy.
hunting for the soul.
See?
That's the worst thing
Ugh.
anyone's heard all
Like, this is like weirdly sexual.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yanger? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make
Oh,
perfume
okay.
for them. Apparently, her homemade.
Well, let's go
product is
ask
the
her
best
then.
thing you'll find on the market.
great. This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Cool. But yeah, I feel like perfume is some sort of like sexual, like only promiscuous, like only prostitutes wear perfume. Like, I feel like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that girl didn't seem personally offended though.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple.
A couple?
around town looking
Me
for sweet
and
flowers.
Paimon? What?
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my
A
appeal.
couple? Unless they mean, oh god, what's his name?
Zhongli.
Zhongli.
Snooping
You and
around.
Zhongli.
Yeah.
Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more
What?
discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What 3 in one go? My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all.
Is this like,
And need some sweet smelling.
is it like code or something? Like for, for sexual favors? Is it like code?
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were
This lady's
genuinely
incredibly
offering
horny.
perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Wait, what?
Sorry,
What?
I'm
She doesn't
sorry to
believe
say
us.
so,
Oh
but-
my god.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember.
Damn! Oh, you tell her, Paimon. Oh my god.
Poems goes. Oh, cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring.
Ugh.
For come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Oh.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person
Okay.
I know. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Oh my god. Perfume. Yeah, sounds sketchy.
What's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume.
Aw, should I have said the kitchen this time?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's like right behind you.
Somewhere closer to home.
Oh, okay.
I got confused by that too. I was like, wait a minute. Are we gonna have to go back there?
I've had a word with Chef Mao.
But we're actually making the perfume though, so.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my
Oh
assistant,
boy.
obviously.
But, like, we're not actually.
Setting up.
I guess she's just like
Go and fetch some
innuendoing for the audience. It's not like she actually thinks that, I guess.
Liyue is really good.
Fetch
Fetch
water?
some water. This lady's thirsty.
Hello? Where's the water?
In the back.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
What are you, Spider-Man?
I just can't. I can't jump down. Get out of the
Yeah, you're just
Oh my god.
pushing people. Oh my god, there's an old lady.
This water. Now, I need you to extract the
Sure.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm.
Oh
so your hand
my
doesn't
god.
slip. Now use your strong hand to stir.
I get it!
You're
Oh
natural,
boy.
like a fish to water.
But like, this doesn't really make any sense. Right?
Now take these.
Like, this is a blowjob innuendo, but she's a girl, and I'm a girl, and even if I was a guy, I would be sure that I know how to, you know. So, like, what, you know what I mean?
It's the equivalent to, like, Lisa. Yeah, it's basically just fan service.
I know, I'm just like, what is she horny for exactly? Like, for us to, like, I don't know. Like, she's talking about guys, so it doesn't really make any sense to me.
Because the boy is like canonically the main character.
I know, but then she's teaching me as the male character to give somebody a hand job. Like, that's what I don't understand. Do we need to change the rating on this stream?
She's like. Anyways.
Well, yeah, because that's what she's saying, right?
I mean, well, she's basically like word playing. Like she.
I understand the wordplay. I just think like it doesn't apply to either of us. Like that wouldn't make her happy. You know what I mean?
Maybe it does. Not everything has to be like.
Wow.
You guys understand what I mean?
Exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
Thank you, Bam and Moon, for the follows, by the way. You guys picked a great time.
Oh boy.
Low heat until you must take care to control the heat during the. So please don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready.
All right,
Testament
thanks.
to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Oh, I told you, it's not like that.
Shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent.
Oh, I see. They think that we're horny. Oh no. Okay, so I understand. She thinks that we're gonna use this on a guy, so maybe that's why she was telling us all that. Because then it's like, hey, by the way, like, this is how you'll please your man after we're done here. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Sweet as candy, straight out of a
Is
fairy
it?
tale. Younger women will love
Oh wow, well now this is gay. Like, I know the guy's the male protagonist, but I'm like, okay.
One is for
Younger
those
women
with
will
more
love it.
refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society.
This is so, like, I know that we're surprised. Like, didn't Mahoya, like, I'm just really surprised because, like, it's a Chinese company. And I know that, like, you know, LGBT stuff doesn't always fly over there, right? And so it's just hilarious that they didn't change any of it. Like, they just kept all this and everyone's okay with it. Like, I know she says the same thing when you're the guy, but I'm surprised they weren't like, oh, we need to change this, or else we're pushing the imaginary gay agenda. You know what I mean? Look at this game is so, like...
The third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that...
You know what I mean? Like, why is this...
Your women adore this one.
I mean, listen, like, obviously I'm bisexual, so I don't really care. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm very surprised that they just let this all...
Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin
Well,
the
I mean,
mood.
if anything, they didn't put any effort into it. It was just like
Yeah, yeah.
Be sure to come visit if you ever need help
the
with
brother
anything,
sister
okay?
decision is kind of like, well, we're just gonna have it as like one flat canonical thing, and if it's the boy,
Yeah.
it makes sense across the board. But if you're the girl, well, you're probably a girl playing the game then.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
But they made this game, like, so accidentally...
He's probably been waiting
gay,
lesbian, basically. Because like I know like for like I don't think there's anything like.
I mean, did they? The second you saw Jean and Lisa, you were like, they're gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? And so like for the male traveler, I'm sure there's nothing like MLM we usually call it, right? But there's a lot of WLW, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I think that that's just really funny how they obviously wrote that in a very heterosexual way for the male traveler, and it's just like...
Yeah, I've heard some things about translations, but Bennett, I believe if you go into Bennett's...
oh yeah, the two dads thing, yeah.
Yeah, Bennett mentions having two dads, but I don't know if that's a translation error or if that's...
Bro, why am I walking? Yeah, the game is pride-friendly, but probably not on purpose. Like, probably not on purpose, but... I just think that that's, like, oh, that just entertains me. Because it's like this... this old gay woman teaching, like...
teaching she wasn't old.
Well, this middle-aged gay woman teaching this baby gay how to attract the ladies. Like, I don't know.
Zhongli's back.
Brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, we're not fucking you, Zhongli, sorry to say.
Too long. You were just staring up at the statue.
He's talking to it.
Oh.
He's remembering the good old days when he was a statue of the seven, you know?
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Aww. I really like this, though. Offer?
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet.
For younger ladies, we're still repeating that? Oh my god.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
I don't think the god cares about that, Paimon. He's just gonna be like, what are you talking about? Like, who told you all this?
Like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Oh, man.
Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right?
Damn! Is the... Yeah, I was just gonna say that! Oh my god.
Perhaps.
No, I think he's Rex Lapis.
Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that...
I think it's him.
What a shame.
He's just giving a burial to himself.
Dragon form, and... Let's hope the Calxiyn can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Or it could be one of the girls, I guess.
So, we finished
They exist.
in our preparation.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't even met Ningguang yet.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It could be
I'd like the two of
Ningguang.
you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but...
I have...
Damn! Does he have some sort of history with her?
Do this for me.
Okay.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive?
Wow, he's sketchy.
All things must change.
Oh, are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just
Aww.
thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Yeah.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully.
Oh, so there's no laughter and singing here?
If they heard too
Uh-oh.
much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither.
Oh, that's so sad.
So that means these flowers
Aw.
know what's happening in Liyue?
So we have to fix this.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter.
Oh man,
They are everywhere.
that sucks.
Some say it was a Fatui plot.
Hey, that may not be far off. I feel like the Fatui are involved, considering they just literally tried to straight up kill Venti, right? Or at least take Venti's godhood away. So,
mountain of dry tinder.
aww.
One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
All right, old lady, I will heed the
I
warning.
shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and
Aw, that's not true.
Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket.
Aw, man, she doesn't remember where it is. Aw.
But I've grown old. Can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person back when I was young.
Ah! See, look at that!
I'm gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell,
it was him. It had to be. That's why she can't go over there, because he hasn't aged.
and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow.
Aw, that's cute. I'm a Knights of Favonius certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Damn. What?
The entire household is in here.
How does that work?
In you go, Paimon! Aw, man! That's funny. I love that.
Anyway, can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that
Oh, I see.
somewhere inside.
This granny is so weird. What does she mean?
Oh my god! Is it a domain? What was that?
Are you familiar with Alice in Wonderland?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Madam Ping, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh, the fire alarm's going off. Hopefully the house isn't burning down or I'm gonna die, guys. Look at that spider! Oh my god.
Youngsters.
I know, look at that, Cal. You can kill spiders.
All her things.
Should I go make sure that my house isn't burning down, guys?
I mean, there's other people in your house, no?
Yeah, sure somebody would yell, unless they're all,
Instantaneously engulfed in flames.
yeah.
Oh dear. So many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
This is so cool, though.
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Oh.
What do you think about this teapot?
I think that this is really cool. I really like the idea. I think it's a cool story.
How many levels does this teapot have?
But how does she really live here, though? Like, there's no bed. There's no... You know what I mean?
At least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
You know what I
Surprised
mean,
you're not
Arnold?
more concerned. I'm surprised you're not more surprised of, like, how does all this exist in a pot?
Well, I mean, it's like a domain, right?
Oh.
Exactly. How does this exist in a pot?
Youngsters are
Well, magic. Somebody put in the domain in here. That's not weird.
Let me. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Go talk to Madam Ping.
Oh, the fire alarm's going on again.
That's gonna be some good barbecue chicken.
Yeah. Very barbecued.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an adeptus? Sure.
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely
No, I don't!
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Well, if you say it like that.
Don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless.
What does that mean, though?
But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first.
What if your house is on fire? Well, hopefully it's not. I mean, hopefully people would be screaming. That'd be a good place to start.
To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the.
Also, the fire alarm has stopped and started multiple times, so if there was a fire, like, it would be continuous, you know?
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided.
Oh? So maybe she knows, but why? If she knows that he's, then why couldn't he just come over here, you know?
Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey, it belongs to Granny. We're supposed to return what we borrow.
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. If you
hey, why not?
You can keep it, but this bell gets homesick
Aww.
sometimes.
It'll just pop back home. It'll just walk itself back over here. That's cute.
Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have
Aww.
they can come over for tea.
Why doesn't he want to see her? This is so sad. And like clearly she's magical or something, so she can go see him.
We will.
Aww. Maybe we'll find out.
I love how Paimon just calls her Granny.
What?
Your bamboo adventures.
Continue. But yeah, I can't figure out why Arnold, I'm sorry. What's the guy's name again?
Zhongli.
I can't figure out why Zhongli wouldn't go to see her when clearly she knows. Right?
She
so
knows
like
what?
she knows about him. She seems
She knows what about him?
that he's,
Oh, chest right there. You're right.
you know, that he's the one who's asking for it. So why doesn't he just go see, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He's doing stuff. Clearly, he's doing stuff behind the scenes.
I
He's
know,
not
but
just-
he seemed like he said he couldn't go see her. So I wonder, like, like, did they have a falling out or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it sort of
Doesn't seem
implied
like it.
to me. Or that, like, he couldn't see her because she would know who he is, and that would
Well, you
expose
know
the
what's
fact
funny?
he's immortal.
Well, the thing is, he's right here, and she's, like, right down the hall. Like, down the, like, if you kept going straight.
Maybe we'll
it's
find
funny,
out.
You went all the
This
way
is the cleansing
around
bell.
and down, and then looped
Let's
and
place the perfume we've
could
prepared
have just taken a
inside.
left.
Of course.
There
How
you
would
go.
I know
I
that
think
the
you need
bell
one more
was
thing
with
and then
her
you're done.
otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want
What? We won't pry! I want to pry!
Yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you
Stop being
have
nosy.
the time, you can
Oh, I love her imitation voice. That's so funny.
to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot.
Aww.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot
Aww.
is indeed very good.
I should have asked him if he was an Adepti.
When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a
Aw, well,
and
good.
pay her a visit.
So what's the next step?
Next.
Kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites.
No. Kites
Oh.
are children's toys, yes.
Well, that's cute.
But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you.
Oh,
Alright, let's buy some kites.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Oh, so he already did that.
Now,
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Aw, she's like, back in my day.
Orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. who is probably one
Oh
of
my
all
god.
walks of life.
I don't know if you guys heard that. I just pressed my watch by accident.
Got a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Damn. Disney's coming for those royalties.
This video just gets copyrighted, imagine? Oh my god.
Talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share.
Aww, well that's nice.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children play as
that's
much
nice.
as anyone else. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself
True.
has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that.
And what is it?
I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7
Oh, well that's really nice. I hope that we get to see them all so we can get some hints about the 7.
The lines when doing the insignia of the animal.
Oh, why? Because we haven't seen him in a while?
For the kite that honors the Liyue Archon.
Right.
No, the animal one.
The animal one, she's just like, yeah, I just threw it together.
These patterns are
Paimon's heard that name before.
Yeah, Venti's getting all the shade thrown at him.
The design of this
Aw.
kite displays a firm grasp.
Poor Venti. I feel so bad for him. It'd be cool if Venti came over here and was just like, hey, I heard y'all are talking shit. That'd be really funny to see him interact with the, like, whoever ends up being the god.
Truly astonishing.
Well, he does have a character quest, so.
Justice flows across the surface of the waters.
And
War
his
rages
thing
like
was stolen
flame.
from him, so that would be
As
cool
does
for him to
that
talk to
which
another
Liyue
god.
Archon once.
the compliments of a learned man.
Ah, he's a
truly
learned
are
man.
pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As
Well, allow me.
Oh, look at him! Child's coming to save us.
Hey, it's Child.
No, I was merely passing through.
Aw, he's just walking
I see
around.
Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay.
Damn!
He neither looks at the price tag nor
Aw,
looks at all.
man.
He knows a great deal about money and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something.
Well, yeah, because everyone else is paying for his stuff. Oh my god.
He'd say that he cannot imagine himself.
Maybe, again, maybe it's because he's the god, right? The god is they named Mora after him, so why would he ever run out of Mora, you know?
Not died of hunger yet.
child, you are as fond of jokes as
Oh
ever.
man.
Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next
No,
step in
okay.
the preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
So what do we need to do?
By the way, take this bag of money. It probably
More
won't
money?
do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Damn. Yeah, people will just name their price.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information.
Oh.
I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Uh-oh. Well, that's shady. That's very sketchy of you, sir.
Be very careful with the money you spend right now.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say it again. Be very careful
Yeah.
with the money and how you spend it, because last time I gave you advice,
Venturing into the mountains to capture a few
try to
crystal
give them as
fiber.
little money as
That's
possible.
not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Nah, never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora.
A most fair price.
Well, he's in a good mood. Hello? Why isn't it letting us continue? Oh.
won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say.
Okay, well now he's in a bad mood, so why don't we up it? Okay, fine, we'll do 10. Sure, let's just do that.
Let's see.
What?
No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Really? Sir. Fine, how's that?
5 geocrystal flies.
Did I shortchange him too much?
Worth about this
No, you got fucking ripped off.
What?
Yeah, you get ripped. That's a. So those 5 geofire crystal flies, you basically paid. Let's see, 12.
I know, but I'm saying like his hearts were all the way up. So I thought he would be in a good mood to take less, you know?
No problem.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, don't pay top dollar for it. These people
How do
are
I
basically trying to fucking
negotiate?
steal all your money.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
Pichu Power, how would you go about, like, the hearts, though? Like, what do the hearts indicate?
See, like, he's in a good mood, so can't we half the price?
Yeah, I know. Like, his hearts are at 4, but what does that have to do with the amount of money that he's asking for?
This is...
Yeah, too little. How much did you offer him?
Like half. See,
Yeah,
so he's still in a good...
You're probably gonna have to go 3/4 on this.
This price will do.
Alright, fine. That price will do.
Yeah.
Can't we just blow all the money on the last guy anyway?
Yeah, but you don't want to. You're basically getting ripped off by all these people.
Oh,
like, their asking price is way too much, and that's basically what I did. I didn't realize that.
Let me see.
This guy's literally like, hey, I'll give you that 20,000. You know how much that is in this game?
Is all you got? Then no can do.
Damn, so we're broke?
Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now. Get me a single Calxiyn flower.
All right, sure.
Consider that payment for.
Guess we've got no choice.
I have a flower.
Anthony, I don't think she noticed the names now.
Have you brought the goods?
It's just that the 3 names of these 3 guys is tic-tac-toe.
Oh, that's funny.
I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
Pacify his daughter?
Work is done before I return home.
Like a pacifier? Like you're gonna make the flower into a pacifier?
No, Cal.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash?
Aw, man! I could have kept the money and we were broke!
You think you can buy us
Damn.
off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment.
Aw, man.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Banks.
Wow! Stealing? That's not nice. That's somebody's money in that bank. We already stole the money anyway.
Yikes! You're right, Signora.
Oh, maybe bringing up Signora will,
I don't know what's gotten into you.
like, get a sketchy of him.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Well, one of your harbingers almost tried to kill us. Uh-oh.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Oh man, he's just like...
It's fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh no, we drove him away, but I love him so much.
Felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Oh yeah, because we brought up Signora. He probably, like, doesn't like her, or doesn't like that we brought her up anyway. Alright. Damn, no one's here. We'll just take what we need and go.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh, well that's depressing.
Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
Oh. Hello? Did somebody traumatize you, miss? Why is she hiding from us? Oh. It's a child.
Chi-Chi.
Did you hear that man, by the way? He was like, so many medicines, no cure for heartache. Is she a zombie? Wait, what?
Joke's on you.
Yeah, that's what the tags on her mean.
Oh. But why would she have a tag like that?
Anyway,
Cause it's like it's to like seal, like, cause she's undead. The talismans, yeah.
Right, but like, how did she become undead?
I mean, that's something you gotta find out, right?
Like, is it alchemy?
Tell you.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Oh, she's...
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died.
Oh.
Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Well, okay.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Okay.
Hello, little girl.
He doesn't even know what to say.
Sell everlasting
Yeah, she's a very monotone.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Yeah, that's how she talks.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but
oh boy,
Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from...
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders.
Uh-oh.
And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to...
Yeah, this isn't how I expected her to be. Like...
We didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Her name sounds so cheerful, and she's...
help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Ah, damn, she wants something.
Customers need to do favors.
Oh, man.
Never mind. Just think of it as
sure.
a peer-to-peer transaction.
Oh,
that
man.
way everybody wins.
Well, what does she want? Oh, I see something on the wall. Maybe we have to go figure that out. Or is that the same one that was in the hotel?
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt a what?
Guizhong ballista.
A what?
I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of
cocoa goat
turret.
Oh boy.
By an adeptus located
Okay.
in Tianheng Pass. It was
Mr. Zhongli.
apparently not quite. This is the
Cocoa
first I have
goat.
ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary
Cocoa goat
animal,
chat.
an adeptibeast.
Well, why would we kill it?
Add anything else? Or...
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary.
Why would we kill an adepti beast, though?
Looks like, don't know where to find it. Don't know.
Oh my god.
Where it came from.
Very well.
All right. Well, that was huh. Well, that was very strange. Not gonna lie.
A couple of chests in there too.
All right, let me in. Pretty pog. Look at that. What would have happened if you had already been here and opened all the chests?
I mean, you'd have no chest open.
I know, but would you already have the item?
No, because the item isn't in the chest. You just
Oh, I see. It was just on the floor.
Yeah.
What's this?
What you can't, you have to put a, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Door, it unlocks the doors from the outside. No, I think that's it. I don't think you have to leave anything on it.
Very nice.
Chat saying another 20-30 minutes.
All right. Oh, I am getting tired of sitting, though. I'm getting a little restless, not gonna lie.
One moment. I will it is done.
All right, well, he fixed it.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, It even has a scope.
Nice.
Over here we have
Nothing.
nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Uh-oh.
Hey, just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
I don't know.
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista.
Damn.
Also,
You tell him. Oh my god, if we get to play as him right now, like, I'll cry. That sounds like fun.
Are you blind or something? You're
Old man! Oh, well, those are fighting words.
This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device.
Damn.
Trust me.
So they broke it because it was protecting... Uh-oh. Arnold. Okay, they broke it because it was protecting, like, the treasure?
Time we approached the mountain,
Wow.
we nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then
Damn.
we turned our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and
That's
repaired
funny.
it. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain.
Alright, let's go! Ah, he's gonna punish them! Let's go! Oh my god. Aw, man! Well, that's lame. We can't even fight as him. You're dead, sir. Aha! Except you didn't do anything.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth.
So where's the Cocoa Goat?
Where's our Cocoa Goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife.
Right.
What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as chief.
So it's not here.
Which means a Paimon wouldn't go
Damn.
so far. We did something
Complete waste of
positive,
time.
right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
return to
Well,
Google
that's
Forms,
good. So now we don't need to
explain
do
we
it.
did not find a Cocoa Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our...
Where did I go?
Wow.
What happened? You've survived higher jumps than that, Dilu!
You ran off the edge and let him hit the floor.
Yeah, but like, he survived higher falls than that.
No, because the stairs is a slope, so the more stairs you miss, the
Forgive
further down you're going.
We were unable
Yeah, guys,
to
that's
fulfill
yeah,
our end of the
that
contract.
happens.
We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
Damn.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Damn. Oh, well, I feel bad for disappointing this poor child.
Why does
You didn't get that chance, you
guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty.
Oh.
So
She just wants some milk.
much better than normal goat
Okay.
milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a...
Maybe it's not cocoa goat milk. Maybe it's just chocolate goat milk. You know, like maybe there's no such thing as a cocoa goat. She just wants chocolate milk.
Here.
Oh, coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Oh, I
gonna say,
was
does
close.
chocolate exist in this world?
I mean, it might in, you know, whatever the equivalent. Oh, so there is no cocoa goat. It's just coconut.
I owe you both an
That
apology.
cocoa nut.
I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child.
Uh-oh.
When perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
I had a galaxy brain moment there. Big brain
More
would
like
have
a
been.
brain, more like a brain fart.
I mean, cocoa goat could have been cool.
Excuse
Cocoa go has to be chocolate.
I mean, cocoa, yeah, hot cocoa. Right?
Yes. Cocoa nut, cocoa goat, hot cocoa.
Oh no! We just shattered her whole, like, psyche.
I mean,
They all need to grow up sometime. Oh, hello!
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today.
Oh, is that the alchemist that made her? Oh my god, that's her dad!
Whoa, whoa. Where are all these conclusions coming from?
Oh, he's the...
How rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the...
Oh, he is a plant! Thingy!
Yeah, he's the first Dendro character.
Oh, when did we get him? When did we pull him on the banner? And I love that he has a coat, but he doesn't wear... Oh my god, the snake talks! Oh my god, oh my god.
Orochimaru.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Fischl has a talking bird. That's...
Well, the bird's also a figment.
Yeah, yeah.
Lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing...
Oh my god, this is so cool! How do we get to play as this man? I want to pull for this man!
She's a good girl, really.
Oh.
As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi
Yeah, he definitely
aside,
looks like a character.
Oh, we'll pull him. We'll pull him eventually.
Everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
He's the...
Everlasting incense? Yeah. Why, of course we do.
I like his voice too. He's so nerdy.
3 million.
And look at his glasses.
Guaranteed.
3 million more.
Oh
Wait,
man.
What did you respond with?
I said you may as well rob the golden house.
Oh, damn.
Million. An innocuous number in and of itself.
Big true.
Though practically speaking, it could be a hard...
Just pull it out of thin air for us.
Crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr.
That's the third hunk you meet in Liyue. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a twink, but we'll take it.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part
It's more like a, what do you call it? There's like, he's a hunk and a twink, he's a, and I don't remember what it is anymore, you know? Hey, what are you laughing at?
My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell.
Okay.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you.
Aww.
That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this.
Oh, Arnold, I really want to pull for this guy.
Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju.
Callie's not even out yet.
I know, but he will be. Where is he from? Baizu, maybe. When
But I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate.
is he from Liyue or is he from?
Bro, we don't know anything about this man.
I know, maybe he's from Uizima. Izuma? Inazuma, right?
I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals.
I don't know.
From anywhere.
Because Baizu
He's
sounds.
He's from Liyue.
Oh, it sounded more Japanese to me.
Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Uizuma.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want.
Aww.
Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2 million.
Okay, so he is a Liyue character. Then when do we get him? Well, I guess. Who have you been able to pull for so far? You've been able to pull for him. I know you have him, Arnold. I know you have Child.
Zhongli, Child, and now Zhao.
Yeah, so now Zhao. So maybe after Zhao and Ganyu. Right. Then we'll do him.
Now that this is settled,
nope.
We must head back to
Why?
Terrace.
Because after Zhao, it's Kaching.
Aw, man. Wasn't she already on the banner?
She's on the standard banner.
Don't people have her already? Aw, man. Anyway, hold on, Arnold. Child's being sketchy. We gotta listen.
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope.
Oh my god. Is that Senora? I'm gonna cry.
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well. Ningguang.
Oh, okay. No, they're spying on Ningguang.
Golden House, if not the Exuvia.
There's 3 characters left. Yeah, I want him.
Liyue saying goes. The walls have ears.
Oh, well, it's true. Oh, man, is he betraying us? But I don't understand how he's betraying us is the problem.
It's because you're deceived by him. Every time you see him, he's this dreamy individual.
No, but I mean, like, I don't understand with his thing, like, oh, sorry, Lumen. Like, why is he sorry? What did we do? Like, what's he doing? I didn't get it. Oh, he's using you for information? Okay. Well, sure. Makes sense, I guess. Where am I going? But yeah.
How's it hanging, D-Luke?
That's all you guys had to say, was that he's using us for information. Makes sense, I guess. Aw, but I love him so much. But at least he's sorry. You know, he's sorry he's doing it. So.
That's all that matters.
Where do you go? We're gonna go place the incense. Alright. Poor D-Luke. It's okay.
Yeah, you just walked by the funeral parlor too. You should have dropped him off.
Why?
Because he's dead.
Oh. Can you heal there or something?
No, it was a joke, Cal.
Oh.
The funeral parlor.
Oh, right.
Dead.
Funeral parlor.
Over your head.
As it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Woohoo!
Finally.
Woo!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
No, absolutely not.
Odd.
It's been weird. I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder?
Oh, man.
The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated.
Yep.
I'll leave you to
Is there some sort of moral lesson in this, sir? Are you giving us some sort of moral...
Decided to treat you to a meal.
Oh, wow!
Ah, yes, don't worry. I will remember.
Yeah, it's almost done.
He's gonna treat us to... Oh my god, are we going on a date with him too? Just like Lisa?
Both to an old hole in the wall.
Oh, maybe we're gonna see Shang Ling!
As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed.
Oh, that's not it.
At third round knockout.
I don't think
thought
that's...
the same thing.
That's too bad. I feel like we're gonna get kidnapped or something. Like, he's like, yeah, I'll take you out to dinner, and now I'm just like, uh-oh.
In my head, when I first did this quest, I was thinking, I was like, bro, you haven't paid for anything. How the hell are you gonna pay? I feel like I'm gonna pay for this dinner.
Let us sit down. Oh.
Ah, you're here. There's no need.
Oh, wow, we don't even get a choice? I don't like that. Everybody's ordered for us. We had to eat Lisa's vegetarian stuff and...
Sticky honey rose.
The owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you.
Oh, man.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's jade.
Wait, why are they talking about her? That sounds like gossip, not a storyteller. You know, like, she's a real person who's around. Right? I mean, I guess, like, it's just her feats, you know, her heroic deeds, maybe. No, not her feet. No free feet pics, guys. Her feats.
Yeah, her accomplishments.
Yeah. But this is weird.
Ningguang's the equivalent of, like, the mayor.
I know, but she's, like, a real person. So,
people have opinions.
Lady Ningguang's
it's like if I was at a restaurant and we were telling a story about you, Arnold, and it's just like, oh, well.
Well, Obama.
And you gaze down from the deck on the world.
Oh my god, is she watching us right now? Oh, it's Ganyu! That would have been cool to see Ganyu before you actually got to pull her.
I mean, I did.
You did, I just mean me. Like, I already know who she is. Oh, story time! Oh. Yeah. Oh. The bedroom. Oh, man. 3 closest confidants, you say? Oh, is that why? No, look at that girl's cat face. There's something gay in there. Oh, my god. Oh, what was I gonna say? Ningguang's harem.
But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call,
Oh wow, I really like her. I want to pull for her too, Arnold. But she's gone, isn't she?
I mean, she's a 4-star character.
Oh, I could get her then.
How they billow in the wind like a sudden.
But Child's a 5-star, right?
As the
I cry.
fragments fall,
I cry.
Traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue.
Uh-huh.
Like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land.
Oh wait, you guys call her Coco Go? Why? Oh wait! Oh, Ganyu! Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you meant her. Oh wow. Yeah, she's pretty hot, not gonna lie. And I like her hair too.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand.
Sure.
Such is their value.
Makes sense.
Really grasping one or
Oh,
two
I can't wait to see her. I'm sure she'll be in Act 3.
fragment of her wisdom.
No wonder everybody on Twitter is saying that she's like... like no one is heterosexual in Ningguang's chamber. Like Ganyu, there's another girl that's with her that I've seen like art of on Twitter, but I don't know who it is.
She's most likely the one who hid the exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension.
She was shown in Act 1, yeah, but we didn't get to like talk to her, you know? Like we just saw her.
You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
Oh, it's Ganyu, see?
Good die, Batman.
Of the Liyue Archon. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you?
She's so cute.
We were literally just
I kind of do like her, but...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun
You're not
Karst.
worth the primo gems.
I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang.
Her...
She extends
Never mind. I was gonna say her outfit's kind of weird, though.
What, revealing?
The boob line is just throwing me off.
She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Oh, cool!
An official invitation?
Well, let's go! Oh, and then Child's gonna probably attack her or something, which is not great.
Invite her to come here.
Oh, boy.
I wish to meet her.
Aww!
At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And that's it?
There you go. I wonder if that's gonna push you to AR-34.
Some today.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. What we've received an invitation.
Wait, did he not see that? Like, why are we explaining it to him? Did you not see her too?
We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
Oh, man.
We should be on our best manners.
Hey, I'm always on my best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare
Oh,
honor.
man. And we're a girl.
You'd best be on your way.
In our playthrough, anyway.
Don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Alright.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh.
Bye.
We'll see you there.
Alright, available from Adventure Rank 35. And now it's telling us to fuck off.